What's going on, guys? I'm back. I just want to start off with apologizing for not really posting for the last couple days. It's been super cold here. Just haven't really had the motivation to go outside because I don't really want to be freezing cold while trying to do stuff, because then it makes it harder to do stuff with it being cold. And I've also been waiting for my part. I don't know if it's here or not yet. I'm just kind of waiting for it, hoping it'll get here soon. But I'm probably going to be doing something today because it is warmer. But I got to put on some clothes and do some other stuff first. And then, yeah, go from there. So I will be back and see what we're doing. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Just walking to my garage. A lot of ice right there. A lot of ice. Just walking to my garage right now. Got the mounts in my hand because, like I said, it was cold, and when I got the mounts, I didn't really want to walk to the garage because it was cold, and just wasn't really outside a whole lot. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky right now. I still squeeze through the door. Oops. Don't know what was. There we go. Hold on. Just gotta turn my light on real quick, and then there she goes. Anyways, I don't really remember what I was saying. I have the mounts because I didn't really feel like going outside a whole lot, like I said. Excuse me. I have to take off the bottom piece that's right here. I'm going to take off this piece. It's just those 3 bolts. Not too hard, because this one's only the 2. This one's the same, right? Yeah. That one's only the 2 too. But the one that I got is a 3 for it was for a B series. And then I'm gonna take the axles out. Excuse me. And then probably jack the car up as high as I can get it, and then push the motor underneath it, obviously, lower it back down, and then go from there. I still have to get the exhaust, but I still have to get it cut too, so that's kind of a that's kind of a later thing at the moment, because, like I said, I don't really need it. I mean, I still have the header, which I'll probably just bolt on until I can get, until I know it's actually running and running right, which I hope it starts without like any sort of big issues. I'm also going to, well, I don't know. I still have to get, I'm going to get some synchro mesh for, I guess, the tranny. It's kind of the diff, but, you know, whatever. Some people call it different things. What else? But in order to... My light broke. That's a bummer. Oh well. Not a big deal, I guess. In order to do that, you have to take off... Oh, right there. You gotta take off the speed sensor. And then pour that in there. But I don't have any at the moment, so... Can't really do that. But... I mean, either way, putting it in now isn't really, I guess, the smartest option. Just because if it gets tipped really at all, it kind of it starts to leak out. Ow, that hurt. So I'm gonna get that mount off, or switch the mount things out, and then bolt it on, and then yeah, I gotta jack up the car to take the axles out, and I'll try and record as much as I can, because a lot of it I don't really record just because my hands get cold, but it's not too cold out, so I'll try and record as much as I can, and then go from there, I guess. So I'll be back once I get the mount changed out, just because I know I'm going to end up needing 2 hands. So I'll be back. I'm back. Got the mount all changed. Just about to put the bolt in and get it mounted up right where it needs to be. Yeah. So I'll try and show you guys that a little bit. Just kind of... Trying to make sure that it all works out. Hopefully it does. I have to pull the dipstick out of the Z6 because not a very comfy seat. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. Well, I'm gonna get the bottom bolt tightened. But anyways, I have to pull the dipstick out of the Z6 because, well, maybe not. I might pull it out of the Y7, I guess, which is in Tuna, which is, that little, not really that little. It's an EG coupe that, I don't know if I've shown it before. Well, it's the picture that is on my YouTube channel, in case anyone's wondering. That green car is known as Tuna because there's another car that, that has a license plate, no crust. So it was Tuna, no crust, owned by 2 friends. Well, each one was owned by a different person, but both people I knew that got it. Why is this not getting any tighter? It's starting to bug me. There it goes. Just kind of cranking it a little bit. Still have to do the top one, but I have to pull this one out because I didn't have it very tight, just in case anyone was wondering. But I take the top one out a little bit because it sticks. I don't know if you can really see that, but right in the middle, right there, it sticks out, meaning the bolt can't really go in a whole lot. So have to loosen that one a little bit just so the bolt can, as you can see, sneak by. So it doesn't have to come all the way out. It just has to go out enough to be able to push that bolt in. which I believe it is now. But I have to, make sure that it is, I guess, lined up. So I gotta loosen the bottom one, but I had to tighten the bottom one up a little bit just because I wanted to make sure that I could get that middle, I guess, top bolt out, this one right here, without having to sit here and have the mount rotate a whole lot. So, oh gosh, it's being difficult. There we go. It'll rotate a little bit now. I don't actually know if it's going in all the way, but I don't want to strip out that hole, so I'm just being kind of generous with it. I guess I could try and put it in there. That sounded kind of dirty, not gonna lie. There it goes. But, yeah, just getting the mount on. I don't really think anything else has to be put on. Well, I guess the dipstick has to be on, but the dipstick I can do with the motor in the car. I'm just trying to make sure nothing else has to be put on while it's, I guess, nothing else has to be put on. That's going to be easier doing it while it's out rather than when it's sitting in the car. I don't know if I said this in my last videos, or my last video or whatever, but when I'll tighten that up better once it's out, once I have two hands, but you kind of get the gist there. Anyways, why is this one loose now? There it is. I don't know, well, I'm not 100% sure if I said it in one of my last videos, but I did get that pulley, this one, the harmonic balancer, I guess technically, or some people call it the crank pulley, or whatever you feel like calling it, I guess. There's got to be a little, ow, let's strip it, oh, this fell off. There's a little key that has to be inserted when you put it in, or when you put it on, or else it could theoretically just sit there and spin, which is not good, obviously, but I did get that little key in, just in case anyone was wondering. I'm pretty sure I said that because I had to get the other pulley off. I could have just used the other pulley, I don't know, I just didn't use it. Just took the little key out, and I said a big thank you to Nate and Chance for helping with that, because without Nate's little tool, probably wouldn't have got it done. There we go, those are all tight. The part didn't come for the Dizzy, so I was kind of sad. I'm kind of upset about that one, but it is what it is. I still don't have the Dizzy anyways. But now that the mount's on, I don't really think that there's any other mounts that need to I don't think there's anything else not really. Of course, there's not any other mounts, but I don't think there's anything else that needs to be put on that'll be easier while it's outside of the car. Yeah. I don't know, really. I don't think there's anything else. Everything else is on and tight. Alternator belt is pretty tight. I guess as tight as I could kind of get it. The wiring harness is all connected, besides obviously a few little things like the distributor and obviously to the strut tower. So yeah, I gotta find my jack. I don't actually know what I did. Oh, it's right there. Right on there. I have to take the wheels off, jack up the car. I think that's it. Just gotta pretty much take the wheels off, jack the car up, and then take the axles out. But the way I do axles might be different than other people do axles, just because I don't need that. Some of the tools other people have, like the little, I don't know how to explain it, but it like pulls the thing up. I'll show you once I get to the axles. Maybe. This might be 2 separate videos, just because this one's already kind of getting long. And I don't want it to be too long. And I also want to be able to post more videos. And yeah. So I think I'm going to end it there for this video, and I'll continue doing the rest in the next one. So yeah, didn't really get a whole lot done, I guess, in this one. I have to check and make sure that well, I guess I'm not going to do that right now. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes to record the next one. I don't know if I'm going to post both of them tonight, because I am behind, but I also don't want to post both in 2 nights. But I might. Kind of depends. But this video is kind of getting long, so like I said, I'm going to end it there and continue on with the next video, just because I still have other stuff to do. Didn't really get a whole lot really recorded in this one, just was kind of explaining stuff, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.